Road Saison Trouble Brewing. Lovely. 5.6% hops citra. Okay. I could probably do with a glass for the beer, so I'm gonna go grab one. I'll be right back. Well, so the glass for today is this lovely St. Mel's glass. So let's pour the Road Saison from Trouble Brewing. Right. Saison-y. Actually, I was tempted to get this at the beer house earlier on today. They had Silk Road on tap, but I decided I wanted something a bit darker. And I went for, well, I'm wearing the t-shirt, so I went for Yellow Belly Red War. This is a kind of a hoppy, roasty red ale. It's delicious, but this could have gone, you know, this would have gone down pretty well as well. Ooh, that's pretty. Actually, it's delicious, but I'm just looking at the bubbles rising. That is beautiful. Can we see this? Let's get a bit more beer into this. Can we see this? Oh, the phone's working pretty well. Just catch the bubbles rising. There, look at that. Isn't that pretty? So, interestingly about the can, I'm not sure what this little fella on the front of the can is. Camel? Looks like a camel. Actually, that makes sense. It's called Silk Road. It's definitely a camel. So, the ingredients lists 2 malts and 1 hop. So for malts, we have stout malt. Now, contrary to what a lot of people might think when I say stout malt, because I'm not sure everybody's going to be familiar with it, stout malt isn't what gives you the dark roasty colours. Cat, stop! It's not what gives you the dark roasty colours in your average Irish stout. That's roast barley generally, roast barley or some other chocolate or black malt or something similar. Stout malt, on the other hand, is the base malt that they use in most Irish stouts, Guinness and the like. And it's much paler than... What the fuck? So it's a lot paler than your average pale ale malt. But I imagine that they want something pale and not providing them too much flavour, because they don't really want much of that malt flavour from the pale side of things, and they really just want to concentrate on the roasty kind of coffee notes that you get from roasted barley or chocolate malt or the like. So yeah, so malt is stout malt and wheat obviously because it's a saison, so you know it deserves to be in there, and hops or citra. We're all about the citra in this country at the moment. Oh, my good friends, Yellow Belly, their Citra Pale Ale. Bloody fantastic if you get your hands on it. Love the new Trouble cans. They are cool. And they're 440ml, not your average 330ml. So an extra 110ml. Independent Irish craft beer. I think I like my new blogging setup. Yes, I know. Every time I do a blog, I change the blogging setup. I still have my normal Samsung Galaxy tablet, or Samsung Galaxy Note 10.1 acting as my monitor so that I can control the focus and all my settings nice and quick. And I still have the main platform as my Castile Brewery beer crate. And now, I normally used to put the camera right on top of that, but now I have my new Joby GorillaPod 3K, and the camera slightly pointing down. So yeah, look at that, beautiful. So that's my new setup. The reason I'm doing it this way is slightly different perspective. I kind of like the look of it coming down a little bit, and if it's coming down a little bit, there's less of the double chin action going on. Well, I suppose it's time to get another beer out of the fridge. Let's do it. So, what's next from the fridge? Whiplash Suckerpin Lemon Drop Sour. Okay then. Alright then. The next beer is Whiplash Suckerpin Lemon Drop Sour. So it's 3.5%. It's Berliner Weiss, Whiplash. Okay, it's interesting. So Whiplash is Alex Law's. He's the brewer. It's a gypsy brewery. This is from the older. So Alex used to be the head brewer for the Rye River Brewing Company in Sabridge. He's since left there and he's gone full time into Whiplash, but he's based now at Larkin's Brewery in Wexford. So yeah, this is the older one. This is still from Whiplash at Rye River. So the first thing I want to say is, yep, that smells just like a lemon drop. It's also sour. Not too sour, but it's definitely sour. I'm going to take a brief pause time here because I'm going to have to change the battery in the camera. It is flashing red. Battery, charger, cable. Let's plug this in. So going back to the Whiplash Suckerpin, 3.2%. It's a Berliner Weiss. That's what it says on the can. It says Berliner Weiss. It's perhaps not as sour as a lot of Berliner Weisses, but it's also eminently more drinkable than many. There's no fruit in this, is there? Lemon drop sour. Water, barley, wheat, hops, yeast. No. Okay, so there's no lemon. Presumably we're just getting lemon from presumably the hops. It doesn't say what hops they are, but yeah. It's a good palate cleanser in between the Silk Road and whatever's next. Actually, whatever's next might already be out. If I can get past the cat that's up here. I do have a space juice to go. It says DDH Deepa. I don't know what that is. Okay, space juice is a double dry hopped double IPA. DDH Deepa. It all makes sense now. Oh, the little space monstery fella here, he's pretty cool. That's going to be the next beer. It is 8.6%. Sorry, no. It is 8.2%. It is going to be the last beer of the evening. I'm going to watch another comic book men while I enjoy this. I keep forgetting the name. Suckerpin. I shall be back in a few minutes. I'm afraid I have some bad news. It's the last beer of the evening. It's space juice. So, space juice. DDH Deepa. Double dry hopped, double IPA. From Trouble Brewing. Okay. Excuse that brief interruption. I just had to change the memory card because it's full apparently. So Trouble Brewing Space Juice, double dry hopped, double IPA. Interesting. So just like the Silk Road, we've got stout malt used as, I suppose, the base malt in this. So stout malt, wheat malt, flaked wheat, malted oats, dextrin, cara ruby, dextrose, and the hops are mosaic. So it's a single hop. Interesting. Oh, it smells delicious though. Oh, fantastic. It's that big chewy hop sort of double IPA. I love this sort of aroma. Interestingly enough, it's not a big chewy body beer. It has the aroma, but it doesn't actually have that sort of big chewy body. It feels like a much lighter beer, but it is 8.2, was it? 8.2%. So, fuck, that is seriously easy to drink. And bloody fucking dangerous too. Oh. You know, this is a beer for drinking and enjoying, especially on a Friday night. So I think that pretty much leaves the the YouTube right here. The vlog is now over, and I'm gonna go enjoy this beer and enjoy the rest of the Friday night. It is now 1:15 midnight on Friday, Good Friday. So cheers. And of course, if you like this video, that subscribe box, press it. There's a little bell beside it. Like button too, you know, like it. If you think this video is shit, or dislike button, your choice. In the meantime, I am going to enjoy the rest of this beer. Cheers.